Alright, well, as you can see, I went into Giants Editor and completely got rid of that mound of rubbish there, and completely forgot that to be able to do that you need to start a new save game, which is another video all on its own. So when I start doing the tutorial videos of how Giants Editor works, I'll show you how to do that and bring your stuff over, because I'm sure lots of people are going to want to know how to do that. But so yes, we can't get rid of the mound with the game, and we can't get rid of the mound with Giants Editor. So we want to get rid of the mound, and I have actually worked out how to do it. But I'll show you that later. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go and have a look at our fields, because I'm getting itchy. I want to cut this grass and it's not ready. So yeah, it leaves us in a position of we're getting into that lull of nothing to do before plenty to do. But the grass is definitely not ready to go yet, and none of our fields are. But we do still have that field of oilseed rape which wants harvesting. But again, like I said, this is looking good. 95% yield bonus, that's a good one. But it's pointless doing that contract, because we'll have to rent a combine, and yeah, we don't need a combine yet. So poo-poo to that. They're looking good, plenty of food. Let's check the cows. I'm pretty sure they're all good too. Lots of food, lots of water for those. Let's just check through them. So reproduction 40%, reproduction 60%, puberty, reproduction 30%, puberty. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lots of cows. 15, 10, 5, 5. Who's first? These ones. So we're going to have 10 babies from these guys first. And we will probably keep those cows for another turn. They're 23 months old. We'll probably keep them for another turn, because the other ones, oh, they're not far off puberty, are they? Yeah, we'll see how that pans out. These guys are all happy and doing what they're supposed to. And then the sheep, they're obviously happy, 60% reproduction. So that's all good. Right, this mound, how are we going to fix it, Ceebur? Well, this is going to work for the console guys as well. Unfortunately, what the console guys won't be able to do is remove what was there in the first place. But if you do have a mound that you can't get rid of with the landscaping tool, this could be a way of doing it. But I'm not guaranteeing, because I can't test it on console myself. So let's get our body out of the way. That should do it. We'll go into construction, and the first thing that we're going to do is find ourselves a shed, and that one should do it because it's big enough to cover the whole area. Now it's a bit scary, it is a bit scary, but we're going to do this. So you need to get it where it's not overlapping. There we go. There it is. You ready? There we go. Okay. So we've plunked that shed in there. It's cost us 14,589. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell it. It's going to lose us some money, but it does enable us to do, oh, better bring that up, it is, yes, to do this. So that has sorted out that mound. A little bit of finessing to do here. I hate this system. It is not very good at all. But I suppose it's good enough, isn't it, I guess. It's costing us a fair whack of money, and I guess really Groundworks would. We're going to have something to sort out in a minute, which you will see. But it is a way of fixing the situation. And we want, which one is it? It's that one, isn't it? Soften, yes. We'll just soften this out. Yeah. And that bit. It's not ideal. Now look at this. Now really, what I should do is completely get rid of it, but I'm not. I'm just going to soften it down a little bit, so it's not so harsh. To look at. Because it is rinsing our money out. How are we doing? Costing a bit, Ceebur. Take it easy. I think that's almost good enough. There we go. I think that's enough of that. Right. Let's just peruse the situation. Yeah, that's good enough for me. That's a nice area. That's a nice area. Sorted. Right. So what we're going to do is, because we're so limited in certain times of the year, we need some other jobs to keep us occupied, and I've had it suggested that we put a greenhouse or something in this area, which would take up less room than a shed. If you remember, my shed theory was, and as you saw when we put that one in there, it's too big for the area, and even that one that we've put in, I know that's a smaller shed, but it would still have taken up like too much room, you know. It would have been plonked in there, and it would have been hard to get in there and everything else. So what have we got? Let's go back into construction, in production, and in greenhouse, and I've installed 3 different mods. The first one is this is grapes. It's a grape orchard ready to go. I don't think I want to put it there. And then I've got this outdoor, that is huge, although just there wouldn't be too bad. Where is the spawn point on this? I wish it would show you the spawn locations. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if I like that. I've got this smaller one, which is actually I don't think I'd like that either. Didn't put anything else in. Maybe we should just go with a normal greenhouse then. Not one of these, a modded one. I really like the look of that garden now, that's the trouble. Don't know where everything spawns. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go in here, we'll have a quick save. We'll go with it. I think I want it that way. It's still taking up a lot of room. I think, no. No. No, I'm not down with that. I want to use this area, I think, as something else. Maybe. Maybe we could stick it in here. What is that overlapping with? I think we're going to go with it there. I'm a bit confused by the zone around it though. That's a bit odd, isn't it? I don't know. But that's in there. I'm guessing the dirt point here is the spawn point then. Water's around there, that won't be a problem to get in there, so we'll be okay with that. We'll see. So can I put that in there? No. These grapes will go anywhere. It would have been nice if we could put them in there though, wouldn't it? Let's leave the grapes for a minute. Oh, it just saved it. No, I don't want to quit. Right. Let's jump in Big Max. We'll drive there. I don't really know what is required for this little garden type thing, so we'll have to have a little play around. I'm sure we'll need seeds and things. Okay. Oop, that was weird. Open door. Alright. Can we open this door too? Yes. Okay. So the water is going to go in this end, I'm sure. And I'm sure we're going to get the spawn of stuff there. So there is our trigger for that. And so water, seeds, solid fertilizer and manure. One or the other. We won't need both. I'm quite confident of that. And what can we grow in here? Well, we can grow tomatoes, lettuce, strawberries, potatoes, sunflowers, sugar beet, soybeans, corn and cotton. What an interesting... Yeah. Okay, so we need water, seeds and fertilizer. Not entirely sure what we have at the farm. Let's go get the water bowser with this. And we'll have a regroup of this paddock. Okay, well, we could... I don't know, I want to do something with the grapes. I do want to do something with the grapes. Hello Moo-Moos, looking splendid as ever. Lovely Angus beef. Very tasty. Anyway, at least you know how to cure a lumpy bit of ground. Hopefully it will work for you console guys as well if you've got an issue area. I know it could be a right pain when you can't go into editor. I mean, I know exactly how to transfer the save game over, but it's a lot of work to do. Time consuming. Not a lot of work. It's very easy, but it's very time consuming. Oh, we don't need to go right round. That's alright. Well, that's okay. We'll put in what we got. Thought we were going to have to go right round, but we don't have to. Well, there'll be enough to start us off then. I am going to sort all this out, don't worry. So I knew that was going to happen. It was clear it was going to happen. So we'll fill this back up and we'll bring it back round with the Kramer because we want to get some seeds and fertilizer in there, and I'm pretty sure I've got a bit of fertilizer left. That is a much more usable area now though, it's all flattened out. Should really up the speed on refill for this. although it does give me the chance to have a drink myself. Usable area. I want the pallet forks, are in there, aren't they? Let's take this up here. We'll grab the forks with a Kramer. Bowser is so heavy. Come on, Big Max. Right. I still didn't look to see what seeds and stuff we had. Open those up. Well, I wasn't expecting to need these, that's why I buried them at the back. Hopefully I can get on them. Or not. That was hard work, wasn't it? Ah, of course. Of course. Why didn't I think that that was going to happen? I wasn't looking at what it was going to do, was I? Of course. Let's move that back then. In real life, I would be able to do this. Pick it up. Oh, is that going to work? Yes. Here we go. Don't be silly. Right, we'll take these seeds round and then we'll get some fertilizer delivered. I could empty the old flim flam, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. We'll just get some more. Ceebur on the case, on the Kramer. Ceebur, hey, you should have yielded to me. I was already out. In Formula 1, that's what the guy in front would say. I was in front because you were right beside me. It's my corner. Sergio Perez. Oh, come on. Try again, shall we? Thank you. Where's the trigger for this lot then? Let's put the water in. May have to turn the old flim flam on. That's taking an awful lot of water in there, isn't it? Well, there is a possibility that we won't have to fill it up again. That is a lot. Right, seed triggers. Wherefore out there, seed triggers. Nope. Let's take that off. Turn that on, might help us. Oh, there. What an interesting place. Hey up. That was weird. Stop being silly. I want to look at what's going on. There we go. Okay, so let's use our store deliveries to our advantage, and we'll get some fertilizer delivered. Doesn't really matter, prices don't differ. So let's go with a nitron. We don't often have that. So we'll have 2 of those. I presume they're going to go in exactly the same spot. But who knows? Might come in from the other angle. Very lush green grass, look. Looks splendid. There we go, we're getting both going there. Very odd trigger places though, aren't they? 1 and 2. Okay, let's not jump out there. Bit better of her. Okay, let's look at the deal here then. So it does hold probably around 20,000 litres of water, so I'm guessing that it's going to do the same for seed and fertilizer too, around that sort of figure. I don't think we're going to need the manure. I think we'll go with tomatoes. Hold on. Why are you being silly? Activate. Is it just one thing that we can grow? Oh, it is. I thought we was going to get the choice of many things. Oh, okay. Alright. I want to production costs a month, £2. That's cheap, isn't it? Doesn't seem right. Alright. Right, while we're down here, we'll make some more minor adjustments to this so it looks a little bit more usable now. That was the wrong one, wasn't it, you doofus? Construction. I think if we just put in a... This is a bit weird though. I had a bit of an issue down here with this painting. This one, and change the shape, change the size. I don't want that one. Oh yeah, the shop's there, isn't it? Massive zone for the shop. I'll make this gravel because it looks better. Right, let's get rid of this shop. That's the shop gotten rid of. We want to go back to this. Oh. That's not the same one. It's this one I was using. Very confusing. So clearly this is going to become storage for our pallets and stuff. So we kind of need to gravel up our yard, make it a little bit more we're twiddling the money away. But you can't become a massive empire without spending money now, can you? Kramer's in the way. That's okay. Plants, we just want to put some grass in there like that. And before you all get on my case, I can't do anything about this. I can put grass in and I can take some bits of grass out, but I can't do anything else. This is an odd little zone. See? But we can do that. But it won't let me get rid of all the grass. Anyway, that doesn't matter so much. Bales need to come to the yard. Okay, I think... Oh, you see that? Flowered already. Awesome. Okay, well, Kramer, I'm sure I'm going to call this the Merlot at some point because it's black like my Merlot on down on the farm, and it's just as good as the Merlot. So we probably could utilise this. Oh, I could have made that a bit wider. That'll be right. This paddock a bit more, I guess. Couldn't we? But for now, we're definitely going to put those grapes in. I'll probably save that for when we're a little bit flusher with money, because I've got to rent a combine, a header trailer. Well, I might not need the header trailer actually, but definitely a header. Well, I will need a trailer if I don't get it delivered, won't I? Right, that's filling up. I tell you what, we could put the grapes down here, couldn't we? Oh, I want you. Move this out of the way. We could put the grapes here. Would look quite good in the back garden, wouldn't it? Put that there. Lovely. I'll grab the old bale trailer, we'll bring that up. Because I don't like it there, it looks abandoned and it's not. Oh, you doofus. You've ruined it. It looked pretty and now it looks rubbish. Fixed it. Drive over that rubbish. Be fine. Nope. We don't have the turning circle. Obviously getting hooked up on the old 3-point hitch. Oh, push it out of the way, it'll be alright. We'll sort that out later. It does give us enough room to be able to bring that trailer in and unload it here though without having any problems. I'm going to stick this in there because that seems sensible. Slightly more happier with that. Right, that is our job done there. Turn you off. Let's just have a look at this area then. Maybe this these grapes would go in here. Construction. I don't really want to waste that field, that's the thing. Production. Is it greenhouses or orchards? Nope, it's greenhouse. Great mod. Right, where is the... Let's try like this. Right. We can go close on that side, but not on that side. So triggers and stuff are going to be to the right. So I'm going to put that there. That moved the ground a little bit, so let's just check. Needs a little smooth. Needs a little smooth. Just here. Like that. I think that's all it's going to need. Yeah, didn't need much. Alright, let's make that look a little bit more authentic if it will allow us, because that looks bloomin' awful. Now I don't think this works like conventional. I don't think I need to have any type of harvester for them. I think it just does it itself. Oh, that was not what I intended. That'll keep the wife happy. She's got a nice new gravel path. Want some grass, please? Hold up. We don't have grass. We don't have a grass texture. How about that? I'll have to do it with this then. It's rather sad and somber. Nope. And then I think I would have preferred a bit of shorter grass. Oh well. Oh no. That'll do, won't it, eh? I hear the Kramer is still going. Forgot to turn it off. authentic, better. Should we stick a tree in for good measure? You know how I am for trees. I do like my tree. Oh, willow. Should we stick a willow just there? Have a couple of these. Nope, don't do that, Ceebur. You know what will happen. So one of them there. One of them there. One of them there. The wife will love that. She'll be really happy about that. She'll be like, oh, you put in some Christmas trees. Do you know, my missus really would be like that. Oh, Christmas trees. Yep. Because I love you. I'm going to be in the good books for ages. That'll do. Stop it, Ceebur. You're just piddling money up the wall. So, hopefully... No, that won't get in the way of that. That's okay there. Alright, so what does this need? Where... Hey. Where's me? There's the trigger. Water, seeds, fertilizer. So it needs it all just like a greenhouse. It's just going to produce... It's just going to produce grapes instead of anything else. So we'll save that setting up. Now we've got that in there. We'll do the water and the seeds and everything in the next episode. Hopefully our grass will be somewhere in the region of us doing something with it. Let's just take a little walk around our new gravelly path. Lovely. Oh, you put Christmas trees in? Yes, I did, dear. Oh, look at that weeping willow. Such a beautiful tree. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe, and may the weather be with you.